Так. Передернул шнур. Вроде кадры не теряются больше. Кул. Передернул шнур, и пинг до Москвы стал 60, а не 100. Ясно. Понятно. Ну, как меня вообще слышно? Ну, как меня вообще слышно? Ну, как меня вообще слышно? Так, это из-за телефона, я думаю, звук. Сейчас. Сейчас. Телефон уберу. И посмотрим. Посмотрим, как звук будет идти. Раз, два, три, раз, два, три. Раз, два, три, раз, два, три. Раз, два, три, раз, два, три. Да, это мой голос. Кайф. Короче, так буду стримить. Микро вообще-то так и должен стоять, а не как у меня год стоял до этого. Вот. Просто думал, мне будет неудобно, потому что с предыдущим микро мне было неудобно. С этим вроде удобно. Я думал, просто ничего видеть не буду, но я вижу. Я вижу больше, чем видел до этого. Я клаву только не вижу, да, но... Как не вижу? Небольшую часть не вижу. Так, поехали. В принципе, мне эта часть и не нужна. Я вот не вижу части, там G, K, K, L, все такое. Так, наша задача состоит в том, чтобы отправиться на помощь нашим братьям меньшим. Но сперва изучим космос. Ой, блядь. Так. Давай на гемей сначала. Дрить тут светило огромное, конечно. Так, вон планетка. 800 горючего. Ядрить. 750 горючего. Тише. Бля, ну на самой планете, ну это очевидно было. Почему она не ловилась-то сразу? Ну что за дичь? Она сразу не ловилась. Короче, ее сейчас не взять. Надо после миссии возвращаться. Спасение турианского примарха. Примата, блин. Блин, ну я знал, что на той планете, где им еще быть? Это же очевидно, больше и быть негде, но почему-то она не сканировалась. И вот здесь. Вот здесь все-таки я немножко ошибся. Дигерис. Гостеприимный мир, населенный декстроаминокислотной жизнью. Турианская колония прославилась в качестве арены самого кровавого сражения в турианской истории. Во время Кроганского восстания вождь Гракен Дал с боем прорвался к Палавину и обрушил бомбы на плохо защищенный Дигерис. Когда к турианцам пришло подкрепление, бойцы Дала отступили к Дигерису. Так что при орбитальной бомбардировке часть снарядов непременно попала бы в планету. Несмотря на столь серьезное препятствие, турианцы победили, выпустив против кроганских дредноутов огромную флотилию крейсеров и истребителей. Сейчас турианский флот, защищающий Дигерис, находится в сложной ситуации. Жнецы, сосредоточившись на Палавине и прочих целях, отправили к планете небольшую группу кораблей, с которыми турианцы справились без труда. И теперь они охраняют Дигерис и ждут подкрепления, в то время как жнецы движутся по системе, уничтожая все важные цели на своем пути. Год основания колонии 381 год до нашей эры. Население 1,9 миллиардов. Столица Апаритус. Так, период обращения 1,6 земных года. Радиус 4061 километр. Продолжительность 37,2 земных часа. Температура 21. Хорошая температура. Жить можно. Причем по кайфу. знамя первого полка. Тут что-нибудь есть? Да ну. Неужели ничего? А это легко проверить, кстати говоря. Это легко проверить. Да. Реально ничего. Ну все. Наминаем. Крупнейшая из лун Палавина окружена завесой тайны самого выхода турианцев в космос. Во время кроганских восстаний иерархия закрыла все данные о Минае и ее соседке Нанус, опасаясь, что Кроганы могут использовать их как оружие, обрушив на поверхность Палавина. Тем не менее, какие-то сведения просочились наружу. Имеются снимки, на которых видно турианцев, обходящихся без скафандров на территории военных баз. Это означает наличие развитой инфраструктуры, вроде подземных тоннелей и генераторов поля эффекта масс, достаточно мощных, чтобы удерживать тепло и атмосферу над большими участками поверхности. Попытки жнецов бомбардировать эти базы были встречены яростным сопротивлением турианского флота и огнем орудий с поверхности. Быстрой победы не получилось. Жнецы задействовали наземные войска, чтобы захватить базы постепенно. Пока преимущество на стороне турианцев. Но жнецы терпеливые, время работает на них. Если база окажется захваченной, жнецы отнимут у турианцев еще одно место, где можно заправиться и отремонтировать корабли. Высота орбиты засекречена. Период обращения в земных годах огибает Палавин за 33 дня. Интересно. Насколько Луна, интересно, Землю огибает. Так, радиус, все это засекречено. Приземляемся. Явик отдыхает. Так. Ну, Лиара и Джеймс. Чё думать? Что-то новое открыл. А, протанский зачет, ясно. Блин, я пушки не улучшил. Я еще не выбрал, с чем я ходить буду. Поэтому... Именно поэтому. Так, 4 очка. Качаем, ждем. Ждем. Полетели. Ну что, турианцы, покажите мощь. Так, вашу наслышанную. Ясно. Отличная мощь. А вот и мы.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Старый друг.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
The strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Бывает.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Так, ну поехали с говна стрелять. Шучу. А, нет, реально с говна. Ну идите сюда, сука. Какое классное оружие. Не, с этим оружием, конечно, далеко не уйдешь. Alright. Бабах, нахуй. На челноке ничего. Мурашки, мурашки по коже от музыки. Эпичность. Так, ну что-то же должно быть, правильно, раз сюда можно прийти. Или нахера эта зона нужна? Джеймс и Бих. Все? Хорош, Джеймс. Красава. Так, ну ПП, конечно, мусор у меня полный, но это лучше нету, как говорится. Но вблизи работает только более-менее. Ага. Так. Да есть что? Ясно. Запчасти. Не густо. Опыт. Так, найти старшего офицера. Ходу вот он. Командир написано, да. Значит, это он. Вот он, походу, так. Блин, светильник отсвечивает. Я немножко не вижу из-за этого. Донесение. Знание ландшафта — наше единственное преимущество. Если не продолжит наступление, мы лишимся и его. Будем удерживать позиции так долго, как сможем. Свой передатчик подключу к системе мониторинга жизненных показателей взвода. Если сигнал прервется, высылайте новый отряд как можно скорее. Маловато опыта. Так. Гадюка. Че, не ты? Ага. Трупы. Печально все это на самом деле. Война забирает лучших. Кого? Капитан Хекснер в ответ на снабжение. Они прислали нам зимнее снаряжение. Не знаю, для чего оно должно было нам пригодиться, но могу только благодарить всех святых. Энергию, по крайней мере, теперь можно пустить на фильтрующее оборудование. Станет хотя бы посвободнее. Я так понимаю, сейчас лето, да? Так. Чуть-чуть увеличу. О, другое дело. Так. Модификацию. Позволяет пулям пробивать объект толщиной 0,50 метров, но при этом 60% меньше урон. Также пробивает... Отличная вещь. Так. Отлично. Нормально тут ништяков наложили. Вообще до хрена.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade. Yes, sir. Sergeant Barton, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir. General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle
Ясно.
shut down an hour ago as a
Ну нахрен он пытался это сделать? Мы же за ним
That's gonna
летели.
complicate things.
Как обстановка?
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
Проклятые жнецы.
I'm sorry. That's a big loss for everyone. Reaper bastards.
Риппер Бастард.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the new Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Так, all right.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
Башня. Откройте ворота. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Так. Где эти ублюдки? Где эти суки? Покажите мне их. Ну, показали, где они? А, о! Бам, бля. И все. Ха! Джеймс пошел развлекаться. Бам, бля. Взрываю эти куски говна. Мне даже стрелять не надо. Так. Все? Враги кончились. Ну ясно, все, с врагами. Так. Ляра, чини, мне Джеймс нужен. Джеймс-то моя мощь. Да не парься. Нахуй. Воздух. Угу. Куда собрался, мальчик? На! Все? Быстро ты управилась. А, это, кстати, не кончились еще. Но это ненадолго. Эти стоят, в кого хоть стреляли, не? Беспомощные турианцы. Да ты что? Не. Еще? Ну ничего, мы не спешим. Чем больше хасков, тем больше мертвых хасков. Ну, с этой балой что делать, конечно, непонятно.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple, but right now the hierarchy's in chaos.
Ясно.
So many dead.
Не бережем, значит, да, руководство?
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Вот наш старый друг.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Вольно. Вольно, генерал.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
Консультант.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the collectors.
Да, у Джеймса коллекционера больная тема.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Да?
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops.
Отлично.
Not so popular with military command. Has a
Понятно.
reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
От себя.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
И
Then the
зачем?
rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus
Так он гений.
didn't lose a man.
Так он же
Bold
гений.
strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
Он нам пригодится.
Unconventional thinking might be the only way to save Palaven. And Earth.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human specter I knew.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Так.
Shepard, come in.
In this wait, Joker, we're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
Сборщик. Шепард должен быть тянк. Ага. Конечно, как антимаг.
General, tell Primarch Victus will rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing runs
Как
up.
крип.
Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Поехали. Норм микро, но я его просто поставил вот так. Как он и должен стоять. Так, Гарус, мой любимый Гарус, подожди. Качаемся, оп. Поехали, ёпт. Ты Детройт допрошел? Все умрут, никто не умрет, все останутся живые. За редким исключением. Так, погнали на аэродром. Открывай. Понял, у меня тянка в первой же миссии умерла, если что, я проходил. Я как бы мне сказал мужик не двигаться, я не двигался. Не, я раз в 11-й. Но до этого раз был где-то 7 лет назад. И это моя любимая игра. Я в Андромеду не играл разве что. Но она у меня есть. Куда ты? Бам. Андромеда плоха, но я не знаю. Я же не играл. Думаю, летом пройду Андромеду. После третьего матча будет Летан третий. А потом, наверное, Андромеду бахну. Так, полегче. Полегче, ковбоя. Там говно какое-то лезет. Не. Чё, кто еще? Полетел. Помойку. Втройне прям, так третья часть, поэтому и втройне. Все логично. Жопа Миранды. Миранда моя любимая тян. И не только из-за жопы. Она вообще очень крутая тёлка. Только у сморков она нелюбимая. Вон скворец. Еще есть у меня один, которого нелюбимый. Модератора тоже нелюбимая. Скворец Стали обожает. Так. А я так понимаю, с работы только пришел. Отдыхаешь. Тали норм по характеру, да? Ну какой норм? Она кварианка, она уже может. Она уже не норм, она уже воровка. Так. Кварианец равно воровка. Понял. Так. Баскет, круто. Так, ну за турельку встаем. И бахаем. Да нифига она не милфа. Кто милфа? Ну она, конечно... Ну... Она проживет дольше обычного человека. Из-за ее имплантатов. Она проживет не 100 лет, а 200. К примеру, но... Она не милф. В каком месте она милфа? Да и максимум 30. Вот загуглите на вики сколько ей лет. Блять, ебать, Джеймс, прекрати! Сука, вы видели вот это? Сука, ебаный Джеймс, перестань, я нихуя не вижу. Блять. Блять, тупой Джеймс, сука, перестань по мне стрелять. Из-за него Гарус сдох. Из-за того, что я не мог стрелять, потому что не видел ни хера. Господи, перестань. Джеймс тупого буин с автоматом. О, привет, Румата. Ебать, да Сука, они тут все уже. Джеймс, убей его, он сзади меня. Джеймс. Убей его, пожалуйста. Ну так мы же не допрошли. Пушка бомба, конечно. Джеймс. Да Джеймс бешеный вообще. Ему пушку дал на рандоме. Так, я что, соло буду с ним сражаться? Джеймс, а ну спрыгивай. Го меняться местами. Во! Все вместе, всей семьей. Так, короче. Так. Ща его убью с одной кнопки, смотрите. Нахуй. Секретное оружие мое. Канал тьмы называется.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Не брать пати тянок. У меня только пока что только Лиара. Она сама ушла. Я ее не прогонял. Так, Гарус ведет.
How far? Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Джеймс. Так, где он вообще? Вон он. Такой накачанный. Я, блин, капитан, хожу с пистолетом, с каким-то миллипиксельным. Это место, где он родился. Вот прям вот эта вот отметка. Ё-моё, 3 миллиона. Да, хорошо сражаются. Тут, кстати, Джеймс прав. Комиссар с пистом. Бей своих, чтоб чужие боялись. Все правильно. Так, ты сюда, да, идешь? Опа. Это говно откуда?
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Блин, он с говном ходит, он с мстителем.
Fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the
Надо
same
будет
thing.
исправить.
Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Да я бы его на Марсе оставил. Если бы можно было. Он так просился. Ему понравилось. Одного против жнецов, Цербера и Бури. Все нормально? Как погода? Это, я думаю, норм. Лучше всех.
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said
Так.
the Primarch was headed south.
На юг. На юга. Нормально бахнуло.
I'll say.
No survivors. Damn it.
Crash like that, it's not surprising.
Неудивительно. А там вообще люди были, я вот не вижу даже трупов. Может, это беспилотник какой-то. Не мог раньше. Мог, всегда мог. А чё? Просто я думал неудобно будет, а оказалось вполне норм. Вполне годно. Он так и должен стоять, по идее.
So, Commander, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari, Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the...
Батарианцев еще не хватало. Они нас в спину расстреляют.
Reapers arrived.
Ты чё, какие батарианцы?
And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Аластер Рейнольд, понял. Я люблю про космос, про такое вообще обожаю, моя любимая тематика. Обожаю космос и Дикий Запад, вот это вот с ковбоями. Это две мои любимые темы. Так. Ложная слепота, это что? Это фильм или что это? Книга. Ага.
That sounds bad.
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you.
Так, ну побежали. Побежали. Блин, у меня FPS почему-то проседает в этой игре, не знаю почему. Наверное, из-за мода на шрифт все-таки. Они уже в лагере? Из-за Джеймса. Возможно. Так, он что-то краснеет. О, каннибала. Так, есть что-нибудь у вас в лагере? Надо все найти. Не, походу ни хрена. А, во, смотрите, я нашел. О боже, тварь. Блин, надо было секретный прием. Ну ладно, мы уже и так половину снесли. Сейчас будет пушка. Оп, и все. Там черная звезда, кстати говоря. Есть еще тварь? Жаль. Ну ладно. И так я это... Всегда играл каноничным Шепардом. 10 раз. Пытался сделать похожего на себя. Блин! Еще одна тварь, я думал, не будет. Поэтому подряд черную звезду. Я думаю, еще должна быть где-нибудь черная звезда, не? Бля. Сука. А, таких вообще вон сколько. Ебать. Ладно, так справимся. Вискас. Не, генерал Вискас не умрет. Бля. У меня вот единственный минус, мне нечем сбивать щиты, абсолютно нечем. Если у противника будет дохера щитов, а это вот касается гетов в первую очередь, это будет проблема. На релизе? Ну, я тоже на релизе. Много раз. Так. Вот чем мне сбивать щиты? У меня нет ни одной способности, что надо будет посмотреть. Что там по умениям у меня? Я тоже считаю второй матч лучшим. Джеймс вообще хуярит не по-детски. Опа, вот и генерал Виктус.
General Victor.
Возможно, я не все рассмотрел там.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe
Не хватает Кортеза,
get that thing the
который
hell
все
off my
хочет сблизиться.
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Немедленно. Пришли и указываем примарху. Ну ладно, нормально, нормально. А кто, если не мы?
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Ну все, не зазнайся.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
В чем же дело?
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people
Ну,
off.
мне рассказывали
My
уже.
family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
Угу. Кроме вас некому.
This is crucial. I need you on top of your game. Are you in? Or
Дело серьезное.
Watch your tone, Commander.
Сменить тон.
You've met the Reapers head on. You're overqualified.
Чем в тоне моем не понравилось?
See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Ну что
Up there,
поделать?
there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it?
Огромная креветка такая
Failed
ходит.
CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it.
Кто, если не
Whatever
ты?
it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
Все ясно.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Блядь, сраная муха.
I apologize for being so frank, Commander, but your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
Мразь. Конченая мразь просто.
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time. And we can't afford to have it waste ours.
Предыдущая советница Азари была лучше. Это просто стерва конченая. Еще и
Our alliance
стрёмная.
would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander. And goodbye. Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Так, что там этот дед хочет?
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Да, нападение на Землю.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Хорошо, что мы были на Марсе.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and
Жертвуем пешкой во спасение короля.
presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Так, военная стратегия.
See us winning this war, Admiral.
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not.
Хорошая
When
стратегия.
I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
Это будет достаточно?
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Так, протанское
Has your
устройство.
analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The R appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Диск.
Do you think it's risky? Building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me. But the Reapers have...
Ну а что-то делать же надо.
2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Да какая муха на клавише, пипец. Что ты такое вообще? Она даже не уклоняется, понимаете? То есть я ее тыкаю, ей вообще насрать. Да мухи. Пусть валяется где-то. Я ее придавил слегка, она сейчас хер разлетит. Так, Цербер.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Управление
The
жнецами.
Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Так, до встречи.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me
До
posted.
встречи.
Check it out.
Вот в такой вот встрече. До видео встречи. Так, 12500 за этого, за спасение крупной шишки. Вот так вот ценится турианский примарх. Ровно в 12500.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
Так, турианская помощь с земли.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Так, ваша новая обязанность.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away.
Ну, вообще-то не шибко далеко от Палавина. Мы же никуда еще не отправились.
I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
Понимаю.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
Так, ситуация на Палавине.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming...
Блицкриг.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization.
Всего лишь 15 тысяч лет.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Бля, серьезно? Ты на Клаву села? Она поднялась, лол. Она поднялась. И летает. Какая-то красная муха. Вообще не реагирует на меня практически. Она даже задела ее и было пофиг. Так, Альянс 2500 уже. Что так много? А как 2500? А, отряд спецназа N7. Потому что... Так. О боже.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down.
Сейчас упадем. Сейчас электричество кончится или на чем мы летаем. Вам пофиг? Окей. Джокер.
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's based in the AI core.
I'll head down.
Maybe hurry.
Блять.
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on.
А, нормально, сейчас еще расскажет.
I'll head down.
Maybe hurry.
Maybe hurry, maybe. Может быстро, может нет. Найс. Да хорош. Блять, заебало.
I'll check the AI core.
Все, пришиб гадину. Летает наглая такая, просто пиздец.
I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
Окей. Так, сюда, да?
Shepard, what's happening?
Something's in the AI core.
Edie, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my own computers.
Running safe mode diagnostics. Please stand by.
Shepard, what's happening?
Something's in the...
Улучшений нет.
Edie, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my
Так, процентские записи 2486, часть 2. Не знаю, что и думать о Протане. Я заговорила с ним, когда мы летели в другую систему, но он был не особенно настроен на диалог. Он говорил немного и в основном о жнецах, о нашем возможном поражении. В чем же дело? В том, что он солдат и скорбит по своему народу, или фундаментальная разница наших культур? Запись допрос сотрудниками Альянса агента Цербера. Следователь Альянса первым. Да, ты посмотри, что за имплантат ей в лицо воткнули. Следователь Альянса 2. Она проснулась. Пертель Цербера. Неразборчиво. Здравствуйте. Вы знаете, где находитесь? Неразборчиво. Вы понимаете, как сильно влипли. Эй, успокойтесь. Слушайте, и врать я вам не стану, у вас проблемы. Но это не значит, что их нельзя как-то решить. Если поможете нам, мы можем... Бам! Ай, ты в порядке? В порядке, но черт возьми. Она мертва. Что? Все лицо исчезло. Это что, лицевая бомба какая-то? Вот, блин, в Цербере что? Все так заминированы? Ну, чтоб это... Инфу не выдали. Правильно? На человека положиться нельзя, а так, все запрограммировано.
Will do. You heard him, Shepard. We're dead in the water.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Whatever's wrong with the Normandy isn't down here. Besides, after what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
Для сомнений нет места.
We're not gonna beat the Reapers by second-guessing ourselves, Garrus. I need you at your best. Every decision we make is the right one.
And when we're wrong?
We haven't been so far.
Вот именно, 0 ошибок.
I wish we were. Convincing my people the end was coming got pretty rough. They didn't want to hear it. Finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see
Чтобы посмотреть, что за придурок.
Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and CSEC agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Мы это заслужили.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
Так, родные напали.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Не волнуйся.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
Так, наши шансы.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it.
Все верно.
Humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
Так, оперативная группа.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out.
Пространство Батариан. Ты их подорвал к чертям.
So I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Он рассмеялся.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened. My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as
Ну,
convinced.
понятно.
My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
Что вышло?
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
Так, Примарх
So
Виктус.
you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another.
Может, ты им станешь.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Праймарх Гарус. Праймарх Вакариан.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Согласен. Я буду голосовать за Гаруса. Я голосую за Гаруса. Это все.
It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Ну-ка, Диана Айлер что-нибудь хочет у меня спросить?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So yeah, I've seen him. Just wondering.
Is everything alright? Is everything alright?
Ну, вообще-то нет. Вообще-то все очень плохо. Окей. Свалил.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes, I suppose it was.
I am feeling better, Commander. I stand ready to fight.
Отлично.
Do not be concerned about me. The years in stasis have only made me hungrier to fight the Reapers. Perhaps later, Commander.
Отлично, отлично, Явик. Теперь ты можешь быть готов сидеть и дальше здесь. Ага. Ага.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
Так, ты когда-нибудь отдыхаешь?
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
Так держать.
I appreciate your dedication. Good work, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Commander. You can count on me.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
О боже. Понеслась.
I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know.
Сделай это ради меня. Это приказ.
I'll pull rank if I have to. Take some R&R next time we hit the Citadel.
Надо ради меня делать.
Just one more diagnostic suite.
Дело ради себя.
Sir.
Ну чё, Вега?
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Всё?
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Так. Ну, погнали. К Сузи. Чакос.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Адамс.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Захожу.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular
Да, какая. Стреляй.
Yes.
Роботы восстали.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Что это было?
Transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Отлично.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Пригодится.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Да уж. Джокер жаждет.
That we can agree.
Чё, перераспределить умение, бонусное умение.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
Сука.
Greetings, Commander.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
один пессимизм.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir. Good to be back on board, Shepard.
Отлично. Так.
Commander.
Ага. Я думал, что-нибудь скажешь про Сузи, не? Ну ладно. Ты? О, она заметила. А этому насрать, хотя он тушил. Как она вообще это заметила, непонятно.
It was supposed to be our miracle, but we were fragmented by that point. Communication had been severed. I put no faith in it. All we could trust were the weapons in our hands.
And you really know nothing about the catalyst?
I already told you, Asari. No.
I'm sorry. It's just so much depends on this.
I know that more than you do.
Of course. I apologize.
Так, Явик.
Perhaps later, Commander.
Ну окей. Окей. Работаем.
Good to see you, Commander.
Так, ты все еще гул слушаешь? Так.
Good job.
Ты все еще гул слышишь?
Hey.
Нет, уже не слышит. И то хорошо. Что-то подозрительное? Ну давай.
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
Ну, конечно.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless.
Это говно залетело.
I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Блин, вот летом плохо говно всякое залетает. Постоянно. Так, Гриссомская академия.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest
Несколько, всего лишь несколько.
Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there. It's not an average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
Че это она мне сейчас подлезала? Так. Окей.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Проверим.
Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Так.
Commander.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
Соберись.
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet. Sweet flexibility.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are. Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated. Commander?
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime.
Обязательно.
Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here. Flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
Повышается боевой дух.
Do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Рассуждением занимаюсь я.
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers.
Все правильно.
But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
Защитная реакция.
Correct.
Как говорится, на серьезный вопрос серьезный ответ.
Response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Это опасно.
Your core programming? Like self-preservation, not allowing humans to be harmed, things like that?
Correct.
Don't touch a thing.
I see how that could alarm you. That is why I wanted to discuss it before making changes.
Ясно.
May I ask you the question in general voice? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you want level-headed answers to help you fit into polite society, I'm not really the right person.
I see. I will take that into consideration.
Спрашивай, Сузи, на все отвечу. Главное не стесняться, а спрашивать. Тогда получите ответ.
Commander?
Yes, Shepard?
Так, возможности
Does
тела.
that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. Its optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Любопытство свойство живых существ.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Так, работа.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
Ты с этим
So
экспериментируй.
you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
Ясно. Так, новое тело.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me.
Хе.
Even though they can do so
Это да, кстати.
It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
А что тебе что-то нравится?
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Ой. Так. Побег Нормандии.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians.
Я думаю, это было
I did
просто.
not tell them that I was a true AI. So the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands. So they often brought him on board under guard.
Ага.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Да, нормально все было бы. Так, пока все. Ясно, сбежали.
This body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Ясно, тупо сбежали. Так, терминал проверим. Наверное, сообщение. Ой. Ненавижу насекомых. Майор Оленко. Какой кошмар. Так. Омега, нужно встретиться. Ариат Лок. Шепард, нужно поговорить о важном деле. Только наедине, я все организую. Пока давай встретимся на цитадели в чистилище. Подходящее название. Могу тебе помочь в твоей войне. Ага. Срочное сообщение от адмирала Хакета. Капитан, на цитадель работает ученый Альянса, доктор Гаррет Брайсон. Нужно, чтобы вы встретились и поговорили с ним. Доктор Брайсон получил новую важную информацию о жнецах, которая может повлиять на ход войны. Я официально поручаю вам при первой же возможности помочь ему в работе. Пожалуйста, посетите лабораторию Брайсона на цитадели. Это правильный адрес? Шепард. Я звонил и послал письма, но ответа не дождался. Не знаю, найдет ли это письмо. Узлы связи на Земле больше не работают. До меня дошел слух, что на цитадель прибыла Нормандия. Ты вообще жив? Я сейчас в больнице Гуэрта. Поступил сюда под именем Танар Нуара. Прошу прощения за псевдоним и шифрованное письмо, но при моей профессии иначе нельзя, тем более, раз я не здоров. Нам нужно встретиться, прежде чем обстоятельства вновь нас разлучат. Дейн. Отряд спецназа Н-7. Шепард, мы получили подкрепление. Отряд под названием спецназ Н-7. Это солдаты-наемники и оперативники, показавшие неожиданно высокую эффективность в боях со жнецами. Технически, конечно, это не Н-7, но я не возражаю против такого названия, пока оно остается неофициальным. Они пришли через настоящий ад, и в таких простых радостях я им отказать не могу. Вся галактика втянута в войну, поэтому я посылаю спецназ на передовую, чтобы подкрепить основные силы. Думаю, их помощь будет очень кстати. Хакет. Врач говорит, меня можно навещать. От Кайдена Ленко. Привет, Шепард. Медицина творит чудеса, а дуракам вообще везет. Вот я и оправился от заварушки, в которую попал на Марсе. Доктора говорят, что выписывать меня еще рано, но если у тебя найдется свободное время, я бы с удовольствием с тобой увиделся. Когда будешь на цитадель, заходи ко мне в больничную палату. Спасибо, Кайден. Просьба о помощи. Отправитель неизвестен. Капитан. Меня зовут Йод Номбао. Я из спецкорпуса тактической разведки. Ты спектр. Хотя кое у кого остаются сомнения касательно ваших прошлых дел с Цербером, многие из нас в Спектр серьезно отнеслись к вашим предостережениям насчет жнецов. Я вышел на связь с вами, потому что располагаю информацией, которая может привести на сторону жнецов агентов со значительным весом в политике. Буду признать, если вы найдете время встретиться со мной по цитадели, привлекая лишнее внимание. И искренне ваш Йод Номбао Гор Спектр. Гор, это значит солариане же, да? Это их тема, не? Встретимся в чистилище, от Ариат Лок. Шепард, у меня к тебе предложение. Ты не захочешь его упускать. Я на цитадели в ночном клубе чистилища. Не оставляй меня слишком долго ждать. Ария. На цитадель.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Так, есть кто? Лейтенант Кортес. Ой, так, где он тут? Вон он стоит, грустит. Отлично сидишь в укрепленных районах, с облачков в цитадели.
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
Так. Ну что, грустим?
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkopf.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Турианцы или ты?
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
I'm glad you weren't. You'd be dead, and we'd never have...
Мы бы никогда не встретились. Какой ужас.
That's the one good thing from all this.
Я бы это не пережил, Кортес.
Serve with you, Shepard.
Мы должны отомстить.
The Reapers are expecting victory. They won't get it. Nobody is giving up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees.
Отвлекли его от темы этой игры, его любимой.
Geneva-class cruisers always had easy
Нормально.
like granite.
То он уже это... Пошел.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here have put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Кортес, с тобой нужно быть осторожным.
Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
Один неверный шаг, и все. И назад дороги нет, как говорится. Ого. Так, давай, по порядочку давай. Зона хранения.
To move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking.
Блин, чувак, там это... Сказали, места нету.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us.
Огонь нахуй, ёпта.
And they're keeping military ships from doing their jobs. I'm contacting Docking Central. If that ship isn't shoving off in 30 seconds.
Don't fire.
Вот и все. Вот и все. Если так будут каждый толкаться, начнется пихунька. Как бы. Нам этого не надо. Начнется хаос, паника. Не надо раскачивать лодку. Нужна дисциплина и стабильность. Да, Вина?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Docking Bay E24. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
Так.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24, which is tagged to your biometrics. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established.
Ночной клуб чистилищ.
Do you have any information on purgatory?
The term purgatory is present in many civilizations with varying associated uses and meanings.
No, the bar called purgatory.
The Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board has no establishment by that name on its list of approved nightlife entertainment facilities.
Беженцы.
How many people are stranded here?
Any personal information pertaining to residents of these facilities cannot be revealed without prior authorization.
Я Спектр.
However, be assured that the facilities allocated by Citadel Council are more than adequate for current requirements.
Adequate?
Absolutely. Furthermore, relocations requests are being given top priority. The Citadel is dedicated to ensuring optimal solutions for all.
Местные достопримечательности.
This high-security docking area was formerly reserved for Alliance Embassy deliveries. However, Councilor Udina recently put forth a council motion.
О, Удина заботится о беженцах.
So how did the council react?
The motion passed with unanimous approval. Since then, all major races have contributed to
Старшие народы.
maintain this area.
Протокол безопасности.
Can you tell me about the security protocols you mentioned?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, travel from this area is carefully monitored. These are merely precautionary measures to ensure the safety of permanent Citadel residents.
Пока.
Thanks, Avina.
От Авины польза какая-то, лол. Впервые в жизни. Так.
Christophe Vasseur, good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in
How long it was since I escaped Lyon? Do you know Lyon?
No. My brothers and sisters, we have faced
О боже.
and overcome. This is but a test.
Какой кошмар.
The pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts, please, just don't give up.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
Что продаешь? Где скидка? Блин, щиты плюс 30%. Но остальное мне не надо. Остальное мне нахер не надо. Это все для дробовика. Это все не надо. Что-то такой-то синий, братишка. Помогаем батарианцам, ясно. Келли Чамберс, привет, дорогуша.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
Так давай.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
Ушла?
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Пойдем со мной.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever.
Кошмар.
I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just
Давай ты вместо трейнера у меня
step
будешь.
back onto the Normandy.
С этой вонючей трейнер.
Don't be.
And even if I could,
Лесбиянки
I
этой.
shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Тебя отпустили.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Смени личность.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look. Change your name. Get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay?
Сделай
I
это.
will.
Лучше
I
сделай.
think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them.
О!
I'll send them back to you.
Прекрасно.
I need to run. Please be careful.
Блин, ну не милота разве? Она и за рыбками. Тренер бы забила, я уверен.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Карус.
Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there
are
busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Гарус. Что это за парашют стоит?
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action.
Ситком, что такое ситком?
Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Все так плохо.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
А, сериал проходняк какой-то. Так. Они еще могут
Can we
сражаться?
patch him up? Get him back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
Да, нормально.
We're all facing a death sentence. Better a soldier goes down fighting than wait it out here.
Согласен.
A lot of them would agree. But my people are running low on guns, ammo, transports. We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some...
Не смотрел ни друзей, ни теорию тоже. Так, все отлично.
It's nothing I can't handle.
I don't doubt it, but remember to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Это тренер. Скучная. Скучная лесбуха.
How many on board?
CI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard.
That's all.
Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
Но это же не я. Что это такое стоит впереди? Это вообще не я.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero. We
Nice
lost it
образ.
after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
What about the food we were promised?
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Then contact Commander Bailey.
Looks like you've been in some fights lately.
Tell him
He's only in a combat mech, and I can do some pretty
personal
crazy damage
favor if he
myself.
could read
Бля, спам пошел.
so these people don't starve.
Какой-то мутный лысый. Что, есть то еще? Нету. Келли Чамберс, блядь, ты ее не любил. Смотри на Камил, она рыбок спасла. Рыбок спасла. Тренер бы спасла рыбок? Я сомневаюсь. Доминика Соба. Я буду банить скоро за этот вопрос.
Please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Что с рукой? Слово Гиндос в черный список занесу.
My son Bilal, and bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
Ты ж сам бюрократ. Лицемер.
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye.
Да сдох
I
он.
can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal,
Как он жив? Если его отряд вернулся без него,
if he's dead, then
значит он умер.
begin to mourn him.
И они бухают. Ну все.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease. Tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
My apologies. Thank you for looking.
Не оставляю попыток. Ищу в поте лица. Держись. Блин, родители никогда вечно не хотят верить в смерть своего ребенка. Не хотят верить. О боже.
Hello, ma'am.
We've had this discussion, young lady.
Папка поехал кукухой.
Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change.
Родня.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa.
О, на халяву поест. Нормально. Бабка куха поехала на фоне. На фоне смерти сына. Ну, он, конечно, официально он еще не мертв, но если он пропал без вести, где он еще может быть? Так, Йодномбау.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
Говорил же, что соларианец, потому что гор.
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet grey market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd
Почти на уровне соларианца.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Насколько все серьезно?
I'm dealing with a galaxy-wide threat right now. You sure this is worth the time?
Absolutely. The Hanar are a major financial power. Plus their territory buffers Solarian space, which would be vulnerable otherwise. The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Чего? Еще не все верят в том, что жнецы есть, или что? Если сами глазами не увидели, значит не видели, или что?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Рядом со мной теперь, да, ходит где-то невидимкой. Освобождение инженеров Нормандии. Инженеры Габриэла Дэниелс и Кен Доннелли задержаны на цитадели по объединению в сотрудничестве с ЦРУ. Вот они, вот они. Они не сопротивлялись аресту, после чего Нормандия была передана Альянсу. Инженеры утверждают, что ими руководило желание снять коллекционеров и жнецов, и что больше никак не связано с террористической организацией. Вмешательство Спектра может усечь их служение в должностях на борту Нормандии. Слежка посольства Ханаров. Коды доступа уровня Спектра позволяют обойти настройки секретности и отследить финансовые данные, записи о переводах и личные сообщения всех служащих посольства Ханаров. Чтобы избежать включения механизма защиты от внешнего доступа, открыть эти файлы надо непосредственно в посольстве. Местонахождение консоли точек доступа с нужной информацией по загруженному информационному Спектра.
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest
Nobody's perfect.
Блин, я вот думаю, может паладин купить. Я всегда с паладином играл. Это как палач, только чуть слабее, но патронов больше вмещает. За 2 выстрела в голову, в принципе, любого убивает. Как дела?
Shepard?
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear... We have a handful of quantum...
Так, ничего нового, ясно. Бейли.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse.
Yeah, if it ever gets...
Так. Капитан Бейли, уйди на терминал. Терминал.
Wow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure of
Любовница. Ясно.
I'll check Alun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
Любительница тентаклей.
What? If I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Что ясно. Так, да, в бар чистилище. Тернан это в жопе.
still ought to do something about it.
You heard the
Контент.
command. No proof, no arrest. I filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway.
Я слушаю их, а он смотрит за мной. Согласен. Надо всегда преступников застреливать, когда есть шанс. Элисон. Имя есть. Ха! Народ столпился, не пропускает. Пьяные солдаты. Вход в клуб из DLC. Из какого DLC? Интересно послушать все это. Опа! Бабуинчик.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Whoa, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Стали очень серьезными. Как я для тебя выгляжу?
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least.
Где уважительное отношение, кстати, да?
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Я понимаю. Понятно.
There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
Ну давай.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink.
Идите сюда, придурки.
On him. So here's to us.
Спаиваем.
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks. But we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
За меня.
Cheers.
Not bad, Shepard. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink. I'm just gonna hang here for a while.
Нормально, потусили.
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their freedom here. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die. But they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold power.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Banner of Commander Shepard, I owe you a drink. Thank you.
О.
We'll hold that banner as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Знамя, это важно.
The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Прикольно сделано, да, что они опускаются вот так вот. Это прикольненько сделано. Ну, поехали. Красиво. Мысли. Как выпить-то? Как выпить? Как выпить? Почему выпить? Выпить нельзя, я не понял. Ничего-то я не понял этого.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consulate.
Опять на эту мразь смотреть. Две мрази Азари, кстати говоря.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked
Чем могу помочь?
processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
Ну, неплохое шоу.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Бля, смотрю на Арию, вспоминаю это DLC ебаная Омега, худшая просто помойка. Что случилось?
You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Расплата веселее всего.
If it were me, I'd want revenge.
Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
Да что ты.
What are you offering, Ari?
Да то меня не в твоих.
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you?
Да, не мусор.
It's always a pleasure, Shepard.
Я сколько перестрелял.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Так, кровавая стая.
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
Синий
How
светило.
do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover.
Лошок какой-то.
Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
Затмение?
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him.
Соблазни, я чё, Кортес, Ария.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got CSEC eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub.
Наверийского рома.
Bavarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
Да что ты. В аду она. На землю слетали, половин. Омега.
Plan on taking Omega back.
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little head.
Ладно, нужно идти.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Синяя проститутка. Так, что у нас следующее? Больница. Кулаги.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but no, you don't understand. This is important. Listen, I am a surgeon at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need... No, regular metagel won't work. We need the modified version for better...
Ну, по-моему, такой есть.
Don't you dare hang up on me. This is a medical emergency. We can't wait forever on this.
Кидает трубку. Держи.
I found this metagel formula and figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you. No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of metagel that allows for an even higher absorption rate among aquatic species. You'd like a sample? Why, of course, we'll be happy to send you one. Just as we sent one to every pharmaceutical company in Citadel space.
Так, Тейн.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care.
Человек-биотик.
I saw the marks of an implant.
У него башка вечно болит.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out.
Ну, это, кстати, да.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Kepral syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Так, можешь отправиться со мной?
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Так, сколько ты еще проживешь?
How much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago.
Ясно.
It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Да, свободный. Тебе больно?
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen.
По-настоящему...
How much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
По-настоящему человек становится свободным только перед лицом смерти.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me.
Когда остается совсем немного.
My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Вот.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Puerto Memorial.
President Puerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, man.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call
Я? Нет. Сейчас свободнее, чем был, потому что закончился тут. Я вообще как птица свободна, но этого мало. У меня сейчас нет никаких там потребностей, там, обязанностей, ничего такого. Но все равно. Живу в свое удовольствие, но все равно. Это не свобода, все равно. По-настоящему свободный только перед лицом смерти человек становится. Блин, не знаю, кого поддержать. Мне и она нравится, и она. Ну, это стерва какая-то.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Зомби, сука. О, это надо.
They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to adapt for our use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course, if these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
Так. Куда бежим? Ну давай. А у тебя еще 2 года, да? Ты же 4 года учишься. Я думаю, как и я. У меня нет ничего, что ты хочешь. Ты первые 2 курса только закончил, это вообще фигня же была. Самая жопа у меня началась с 3-го курса. Первые 2 курса я вообще не ощутил. Было на изи. Тебе что-то, правда, потно было на 2-м курсе. Но если на 2-м было потно, тебе на 3-м жопа. 3-й это просто пиздец. С 3-го началась лютая жопа. Ну и на 4-м продолжилась. Психиатр. Так что держись, Тимур. Дальше будет тяжело. Ты же у себя был, Удина, я ж проверял.
Udina. Hey.
Shepard, hey.
Я серьезно. Будет сложно.
Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
Гораздо сложнее, чем было до этого. Гораздо. В разы.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one.
Вы, наверное, первое время по дистанционке, да, будете учиться? Дальше продолжать. Так, как у тебя дела?
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit.
Ага, без бёчки ты мне не нужен.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
Так, почему он попросил меня прийти?
I'm here. It's good to see you're okay.
Thanks.
Is that really the only reason you wanted me to come by?
After Mars and after doubting you, I just wanted to make sure that we're okay. Clear the air.
Kate, we've been through rough missions together. Had each other's backs.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Смерть Эшли.
We did.
Кошмар какой. Я так мучаюсь. Не сплю по ночам.
Are we good?
Пока, да.
You and me, we can butt heads. But for now, yeah, we're good.
Ты говоришь, через по дистанционке сложнее, да?
Yeah, you know,
Было тебе учиться.
I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Major. This war needs you at 100%.
Will do.
Тупо?
Thanks for coming.
А чё тупо-то?
Something else, Shepard?
Так, возвращаешься на службу.
You've been injured. Sure you want right back in the thick of it?
Are you kidding? I want to kick the Reapers straight to hell. Cerberus, too. People near death say their lives flash before their eyes. Well, the future flashed for me. The anguish, the families, the children. It made me determined to live. I need to do something, Shepard. To save at least a few lives.
Как дела?
Give me the update, Major.
Major, yeah.
Congrats. There's obviously been a lot going on.
Anderson asked me to take over a Spec Ops program. First Special Operations Biotics Division. We're recruiting the most talented human biotics from around the galaxy.
What's the focus?
Covert, high-risk missions. Turn it down at first. I mean, teaching? I prefer to get my hands dirty.
Anderson can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah, bit of a hard ass, but you can't argue with his kind of experience. Wouldn't take no, said it had to be me.
With your history, you're the perfect choice.
True. Human biotics are... we're different. Freaks, even. Most people in the galaxy still see us that way. But accepting it, embracing it, can be the difference between success and sitting at home in your PJs taking red sand. But I don't have to tell you that.
Так, как твоя биотика?
You said your implant got rattled. Everything good?
The medical gibberish was a bit more impressive, but that's what I took away. Rattled. Found a great doc at HQ that's fascinated by the L2 implant. Kind of her pet project.
А, Тимур, чё тупо-то? Чё тупого?
She's got me on a regimen of acupuncture and meds and some nasty tasting concoction. Won't tell me what it is. But my biotics are stronger than ever. Maybe some things get better with age.
Or maybe you have.
More experienced? Yeah, could be. I think I'm a better soldier than when I served with you.
Так, поговорим о
Are
горизонте.
we going to be able to get past what happened on Horizon?
I'd like to, Shepard. I'd like to move past the harsh words and be friends. At least.
So how do we fix it?
I'll admit, I own a lot of that. You were standing right in front of me and I shut you down. I'm sorry.
Ясно, Тимур.
Okay, so let's just put it behind us and get on with what's important right now.
Bury it?
Bury it. Forgive it. I think that's how we get past Horizon.
Так, как родные?
Where's your family? Are they safe?
My family? My parents live in...
Ванкувер тоже на земле, правильно?
But Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack.
Heard from them?
No, not yet. But I hope... I'm hoping Dad's Alliance training has kept them safe. Must be killing them not knowing where I am.
I should probably get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Ага.
Take care, kid.
Хорошо поговорили. Так. Никогда, кстати, с ним не общался. Даже не знал, что можно. Вот так вот. Опять что-то новое изучил. Чё, прям первые полгода прям реально до зимы будете хуярить так? по компу. Я, кстати, диплом же тоже по дистанционке защищал. Так.
None of us knows how to fight. Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one who's never even fired. I love our friends, but
Когда? До осенью?
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
Не, на работу хочешь отправиться. Кто стримить будет? Чё, никого поддерживает? Какой-то мусор, а не диалог.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human specter?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med-10 volunteers.
Санитары-добровольцы.
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Да уж, лучше так, конечно. Снайперка, ППшка, броня дракон. Слушай, броня дракон мне подходит. Она для биотиков. Да. О, это важно. Стабильность ствола. Да не, на самом деле нормально будет выглядеть. Представь, что шлема нет, вполне себе нормально. Но она для биотика хорошо, я так смотрю. Волос давит на гнильцу. Барлавон. Если не разумно. И терминал-то, ёпт. Броня Цербера. Но оно мне не подходит. 25 штук. Ёбнулись. Ёбнулись 25 штук. Ладно. Для рыбок ничего не жалко. О. Это надо. Так. Слушаем.
You are on the main promenade of the shopping galleria. Here you will find establishments offering specialized goods and services. For assistance or for information about our special promotion, talk to me or contact the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Так, земные флора и фауна.
The place feels familiar. The sounds, the smells. It's like being back on Earth.
The current decoration budget was approved by Ambassador Asoba, the human representative.
Встречал его только что.
Each species granted ambassadorial rights on the Citadel can apply for a slot on the decoration schedule to change the promenade and parks below. The only condition is that the proposed environmental features not be toxic to species living on the Citadel.
What else is in the area?
The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel. Recently, new biometric systems have been added to assess the specific needs of your species.
Так, наблюдение.
Biometric systems. Sounds more like a security measure.
These simple and confidential systems are in place for the safety of all visitors to the Presidium. We respect your privacy, Commander Shepard. To opt out, please visit the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Рекламная акция.
What's this promotion you mentioned?
Producer Jean-Marie Aronisius is donating a portion of all proceeds from her new Blasto movie to the Citadel's Military Defense Fund. Audio excerpts of Blasto 6, Partners in Crime, are now available for your listening pleasure right here on the Presidium.
Where can I check this out?
To listen to excerpts, simply go to the features hallway and find the Blasto
Хочу прослушать.
Partners in Crime publicity panel.
Надеюсь, можно.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Надеюсь, можно.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Любовница у жены. Вот это да. Это попадон у мужику.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Paladin? That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel. We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software.
О чем предупредить-то?
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer? The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance. Even if we don't make much now, they'll remember us when the war's over. If we switch from financial VI to military...
I've seen Paladin burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares and walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
Бизнесмены. Нарл.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Narl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back.
Нарл, ты же второй часть, да, чувачок? Соврешь, прикончу.
If this goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this.
Мерзкие.
Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open.
Bam.
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now
Ты мне, я тебе, все честно. Все честно.
Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh.
Ворки сраные.
Good work, Narl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
На open fire! Как он сказал, быстрее стреляйте, пока они не поняли. Ой, сыда свою жалкую, никому не нужную жизнь.
Somebody's making money off people's fear. Wish I'd thought of it myself.
Согласен. Надо на всем делать деньги. На любом пуке.
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her. But I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
Лиара.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
Я пытался выжить.
I was too busy picking off husks and chasing Saren to really take it in.
There's no trace of the attack. In a way, that's worked against us. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Хорошая мысль.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office.
Только что меня послал.
He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Он меня только что послал.
Hello, Shepard.
Тут Барлавон.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting.
Майкл Петровский.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
О. Сузи. Так, Джокер.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
Боятся признать опасность.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
Так и есть.
What do you mean?
It's out here in the middle of nowhere, defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vralik syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the stuff.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Так. Что ты скажешь?
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Без комментариев.
There are many magazines that give helpful lists. Maybe you should read them.
I have. Their information is self-contradictory and assumes that the reader participates in Earth subcultures. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, have you considered that maybe if you need this much help, you're in over your head?
Then you think I am unable to enter into a romantic relationship with him?
I'm saying you weren't designed for every possibility.
I see.
Вот так
You are
вот.
probably correct. There is little precedent that humans and synthetics can maintain relationships as equals. I will no longer devote processing power to exploring the possibility. Thank you, Shepard.
Не за что.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Ну, вот так
Everybody
вот.
could die tomorrow, Edie.
Да, да, да.
Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Улучшение магазина.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
О. О, Инферно тоже для биотиков. Идеально.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount. Casa Fabrication Weaponry has a forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching. Excuse me, Shepard. I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior. I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold. Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
Интересно, кто?
Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
Кто пристает?
All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount.
Урон умениями повышает.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the
Это надо.
Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager...
А ну, вернули бабки человеку, вы сраные пришельцы.
Look, he's not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I sent you a full refund.
О.
Really?
Yes.
You mean it?
Of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes. Congratulations. The whole 50.
50 кредитов.
Hey, thanks.
Не, ну это серьезная сумма.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
Снайперка, штурмовка.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady.
Цели.
This location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I'll do everything I can do.
Так, ну тут все, видимо. Надо понять, где этот терминал. Так, к BoyarHoR надо зайти.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. BoyarHoR, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
Я вас помню.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly...
Только посредник сменился.
A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Знал бы он, что он совсем недалеко сидит, серый посредник.
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins, Commander. Come see me once you've completed the extraction.
Встала эта лавка.
Office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux. I had plans to return to our room, but business here keeps luring me back. Perhaps it's for the best, all things considered. Take the time to admire how well they repaired the Citadel after Sovereign attacked. The Presidium's reconstruction cost was astronomical, but worth every credit. I had very little sleep. My office will be open when you return. Hello again, Commander. I had plans.
Так, Ляра что-нибудь скажет, не?
Hello, Shepard.
Нет. Так, этот терминал может быть не в посольствах, не в чистилище, не в больнице точно. В доках каких-то. Либо первых, либо вторых. Видимо, вторых.
Dock Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Bow. Aloon's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanars.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's grey box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep. The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
Там, кстати, ходить можно, видимо. Но я не знаю даже как, я никогда там не был. Хер знает. Дарнер Воск. Погнали к Дарнеру Воску. Что он скажет? Лысый.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
Сейчас ты будешь на
I'm here
поводке.
for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
Ну что-то не договариваете?
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Ну, я помог, но ты мне нагрубил.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Ей не понравилось. Ему не понравился ответ.
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Не надо смягчать.
No need to candy coat it, Arya. I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Есть тут что еще? Да. Вот он.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I'm touched. Bao, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Тебе надо в посольство. Опа.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Зачем это?
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We
Он
have
дурманин,
information
или нет?
regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
Ясно.
You big...
Большая тупая медуза.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
Воспитывает нас. Смотри.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
Ah!
You may be delayed.
Help him. I'll handle this.
Опа. Бам! Нахер.
Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar.
Да, не погибла она. Она не могла такого взрыва погибнуть.
Point taken.
Плоховского.
It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Chef. Nice working with you again.
Так. Большая тупая медуза. Тутун-тутун. Что такое? Капитан Бейли. Ну да.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
Насколько?
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Так, нужно ее повидать.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Че выпускать-то, если она неадекватная? Явно добра не будет.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I don't know. A text message is so universal.
Генерал Рака.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were
Тогда
pretty miserable,
спивался.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. but I can stop the Blue Suns.
Я достану оружие.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchase go to charity.
Каник.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
О чем там?
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
Ты не понял, это не просьба.
These weapons are for the war. If you don't do your part, I could make your life very unhappy.
Very
I'm sure
unhappy.
you could. But even if you rough me up or kill me, my partners won't release the weapons without my okay. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Мразь. Помощник Цербера, в скобочках СБЦ.
I've connected with Jonah Sedaris and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice.
А кому?
And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Ну-ка, не угрожай мне.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Ну да.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Да.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Так. Топ. Топ. Так. Где этот помощник ее? Это тот же, по-моему. Вот он, Сейн.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonah Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Бля, что за говно тут залетело? То есть, конечно. Убей ее.
I get it. I release Sedaris so you can take her down and assume control of the gang.
What? What are you...
It's brilliant. You'd earn Arya's respect instantly.
Yeah. You see right through me. And then I'd make the deal with Arya. Right?
Exactly. You've got this all figured out.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's the plan. Let Sedaris out of jail. We'll be breathing free air for long.
Нормальный план. Попустим нормально ее.
Heard you talked with Sedaris' second in command. What are you up to, Shepard?
Release Sedaris immediately. She won't be a threat to anybody.
Something tells me I don't want to know, but I trust you. I'll release her today. Sure hope you don't come to regret this.
Welcome, Commander.
Всё, может на Нормандию возвращаться.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Так, и на сегодня можно заканчивать. 12 очков надо прокачать. Урон или... Мы броней и барьером. Да, вот это. Так. Да, гранату покачаем. Так, все на сегодня.